A good Saturday afternoon to you wherever you are. We're here at the Holland Ice Center at Baxter Arena with the sun baking in through the northeast windows off of Center Street here on 67th. Proud to be with you alongside Kyle Wernley. I'm Nate Obrecht here up in the stands, bringing you the coverage of this ACHA hockey matchup, the finale of the series between the Western Colorado Mountaineers and your Omaha Mavericks. Last night at Moylan Tranquility Iceplex, the Mavericks skated to an 11-2 victory over the Mountaineers in what was Western's first game of the season. Starting in net for Western, Sean Rourke made 75 saves but could not keep the puck out of the net as the Mavericks forced run clock by the end of that game. And in net for Omaha, it was CJ Tate. He made his fourth start of the season and got his third win of the year. But we're back for the finale today, and Omaha in the cream top, black and crimson trim will be skating from left to right. Western Colorado in the red jerseys with mountain trim on the bottom of the jerseys and the socks will be playing from right to left in this first period as the puck into the attacking end for Western. Omaha controls there and gets it out to neutral ice. The top line of the Mavericks, Matthew Howell and Logan Mercier, is out there with newcomer Caleb Bennett getting his first collegiate action here at Holland Ice Center today. Along with him in net for Omaha, making his debut for Omaha is Jackson Roberts. At defense, we have Troy Hunsaker and Wesley Sikora, the plus-minus leader for the Mavericks, manning the blue line for the Mavericks. The puck goes all the way down, and Hunsaker will regain behind the net of Jackson Roberts, the freshman out of Millard South. South with two goalies in the Matcha Central Division, with Roberts playing here for the Mavericks, who take the puck offside, and Alex Koff, who plays net for the Huskers. A lot of action going on at Baxter Arena and around campus today. Behind us, the volleyball team will be playing a match against the Tommies of St. Thomas here at 5 in a pink out celebration in honor of raising awareness for breast cancer. Omaha gets the puck into the attacking end. Ryan Huppy there in the corner battling with it with a couple of Mountaineers. Gets it back out to the point, and now Huppy on it again. A backhand from the slot. That save made, and the rebound picked up and put in by Zach Hoffman. Hoffman grabbed that rebound right off of the pad of Sean Meyer, off the initial chance by Huppy, and just buried it into the back of the cage. A minute and 28 seconds into this one, and shades of last night seeping into today. Omaha with an early lead. Bador centering Huppy and Hoffman. Loses the draw to the Mountaineers and let's play it in the neutral zone. Hoffman picks it up there. Sends it down low to Bador in the corner. Now Huppy out to Bador. Misses him but finds Hoffman with a quick try. That's the left of the cage. And will go all the way back down into the Mavericks' end. Jackson Roberts playing the puck for the first time in black and crimson. As Omaha breaks the puck out of their own end, a long stretch pass intended for Gabe Chubb goes off target, and the puck will go all the way back down for icing. Hoffman, 2 goals in the game last night for Omaha, and already getting back on the score sheet today. Face off one in the attacking zone by the Mountaineers. Cole Booker takes it behind the cage. Booker, one of the 2 goal scorers for Western last night. He'll control on the right side. Trying to feed the slot there for Samantha Cluff. Cluff couldn't grab it. Now it's played into the corner. Sebastian Cacioppo trying to get the puck out. Big body check there by Jace Paul. Frees up the puck. Leaks out to the point and a quick shot. That's patted away by Roberts. Now winning the race through the puck of the blue line, Sebastian Cacioppo looking to feed out in front. gets it to Solik, and a shot goes off target. Zolik trying to retain possession in the corner, turns it over to Joe Vennard. Vennard looking to break the puck out. Can't get it past the blue line of Camden Voorhees, who will put the puck down into the corner. Back out to the point is Nate Sinnett with a shot. And a great save by Sean Meyer. Now it's loose in the front again. As Cole Booker controls behind his own cage and sends it the opposite way. Sinnett grabs it at the point, now carries low into the corner. Behind the red line now and on the backhand, turns to the forehand, looking to feed the slot. Sinnett holding down low as the Mavericks go for a line change. Feeds Max Sikora in the slot, and he sends a backhand shot that got blocked by Joe Vennard. Mountaineers able to get to that puck and send it the length of the ice. It'll go down for an icing and 11 offensive zone face-off for the Mavericks with 16:34 to play. Back at the official home of the ACHA Mavericks here, Holland Ice Center at Baxter Arena. You can catch the Mavericks practicing here late night, as late as 10:30 at night some nights. But they get it in. And into the zone the puck goes, grabbed there by Jack Griffith, the other goal scorer for the Mountaineers last night. He'll send the puck up the wall to Lillian Nordini. She's met there and decides to reverse the ice. Now Griffith up the half wall to Samantha Clough. Clough loses it at the point. Sinnett with a shot that ramps up the stick of Bernard. Now Verdini tries to break it out, gets it to Clough. Clough across the red line, leaves it back for her defenseman, Jack Griffith, who will send it down deep into the Maverick zone. There to collect it is Nate. There to collect it, is John Savoy for Omaha. He'll take a shot in, and that one's off the pad. A great save by Meyer. Now he dumps it back into the zone that wraps around the board. Picked up by Adam Atkins for Western. He'll leave it for Joe Vennard after a big body check from Caleb Bennett, getting his first action. Now it's shot from the blue line. That one's dumped in and on net to Roberts, who has to cover it up there. And he'll have a face-off to his left. That's the second shot of the game for Western, as they finished with just 9 last night. And they win the draw here. Griffith from the point. Quick shot. That one blocked in front by Hunsaker and trickles down into the corner. Breaking the puck out of the zone is Logan Mercier. He'll look ahead to Jack O'Loughlin, but that one's intercepted by Griffith. Now Bennett dumps it into the zone, gets bodied hard by Adam Atkins, and it goes behind the Mountaineer cage. Now Mercier picks it up in the attacking end for Omaha. Pinch at the line by Wesley Sikora, and that puck, no one can seem to find it. I guess it's out of play. The face-off remains in the zone here. O'Loughlin taking it for Omaha. Looks like Cole Booker will take it for Western Colorado. Draw one by the Mountaineers. Great keep of the line by Hunsaker. He'll make a move around one man. Looking, feeding across. And Bennett couldn't get a stick on it. Now back the other way. Come the Mountaineers. Seth Coffey dumps that one down low. Sikora, the first one to it. He'll turn, looking to get it out of his own end. Finds his deep partner, Hunsaker, who now carries with a head of steam. Troy Hunsaker makes a move around one man. Looks to feed the slot again to Mercier. Looks like it got blocked away there by Jack Griffith. Mercier sends it back behind the cage. No Mavericks are home there, and Cole Booker will gather for Western. Coffey couldn't clear as Hunsaker keeps it at the line. Feeds down low to Jack O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin looking to feed the slot. Bounced it off the skate of Jack Griffith. Now up and out of the zone is Seth Coffey. Couldn't keep a handle on it. Here comes Lillian Mordini trying to find Coffey. Quick intercept by Hunsaker. He'll come in 1-on-2 and takes a shot that goes off target. Now Hunsaker still outmanned out there as he holds in the corner. Finds Mercier waiting on the opposite side and couldn't finish. Now Mercier Gives it to Hunsaker, who tries to shelf it on the backhand and couldn't find a home. Now Griffith trying to get the puck out, and he loses it in O'Loughlin's skates. O'Loughlin goes down, and Griffith goes to the box. We'll have a tripping penalty on the Mountaineers and a power play for the Mavericks coming up. With 13:17 to play in this first period that has been heavy on one side. The Mavericks deciding who they want out there for the power plays. Sarah Hill barking out some last-minute instructions to his team. Looks like it'll be Huppy, Cassiopo, and Wesley Sikora, the forwards. Camden Voorhees and Troy Hunsaker on defense. Cassiopo tried to get the puck in the slot. His stick was lifted, and Hunsaker will regroup at the point. Good poke check there by Adam Atkins of Western, and he'll send it down to the attacking end for the Mountaineers. Gathering there, Camden Voorhees will wait behind Jackson Roberts before trying to start again on this power play. A minute and a half to play on the man advantage as Sebastian Cassiopo carries around the net, feeds to the point for Hunsaker, who shoots, and a glove save there by Sean Meyer. One thing we've seen out of this Western Colorado team early is great goaltending. Sean Rourke, we mentioned the 77 save performance last night. And now Sean Meyer, already 4 saves here, not even through half of this first period. Omaha winning the faceoff again. Voorhees feeding the slot for Cassiopo, a shot and another save by Meyer. Standing tall early, and emphasis on the tall. Meyer stands about 6'2" back there in the cage. As the faceoff won by Omaha, played back to the point. Voorhees to Hunsaker as they'll try to set it up here on the power play. Hunsaker back to Voorhees. He'll shoot from a sharp angle. That one goes off target and will head all the way back down. Their goaltender, Jackson Roberts, plays it. Under a minute to play on this man advantage for Omaha. 12 minutes to go in the first period. Hunsaker leaves it there for, that's Zach Hoffman, the lone Maverick goal scorer. He feeds the slot, couldn't connect with Gabe Chubb, and it'll be sent back the length of the ice by Seth Coffey. Roberts between the legs pass, finds Matthew Howell, and they'll carry it out. Howell, along the near side wall, shoots one into the pads of Sean Meyer, and he'll cover it there. 25 seconds on the man advantage. Omaha with 2 shots so far on the power play. And the faceoff will start us off once more. Chubb at the point, finds Howell. Howell across to Mercier. Mercier holding, looking, shoots, and another save by Meyer. Chubb gathers it in the corner. Goes across ice, looking for Josh Fedor. Fedor carries back to the point. Gives it to Matthew Howell, down to Mercier. He looks even strength now as out of the box comes Jack Griffith. Omaha goes 0 for 1 on the power play as Hoffman leaves it for Mercier and they score. Logan Mercier found a loose puck in the slot and he didn't miss. And the Mavericks, fresh off of the power play, get an even strength goal to double the lead. 8:58 into the first, and Omaha jumps out to a 2-0 lead with a goal from Logan Mercier, assist to Zach Hoffman. Face-off gets us going again, and Greg Sachs off the draw, carries it back in, another quick shot. That one right of the goaltender Meyer. Max Sikora gathers it, sends it back below the cage. We're settling now battled for. Cole Booker grabs it for the Mountaineers. He'll look to break out. Misses the stick of Samantha Clough, and Omaha gets the puck back. Another quick shot by Paul. Now Sikora finds it in the slot and turns both of those blocked in the skate of the Mountaineers, who will take it out from right to left. Cole Booker dumps it in. Captain for this Mountaineer team. Loses the handle before taking it into the slot, and Omaha controls in their own zone. Big poke check by Adam Adkins. He'll now hold on the backhand. Now curling to the forehand as he moves towards the cage. Loses the puck there, and Max Sikora takes it the other way. Odd man rush for the Mavericks as they enter the zone. 3-on-2. Gregory Sachs carries below the zone. Leaves it for Sikora, who tried to find John Savoy. Couldn't. It'll leak out to the point. Great keep at the line there. Caleb Williams holds it in on a quick shot. That one trickles into the corner. Samantha Clough can't get it out as it's off the skate. Now a loose puck in the slot. Sikora with it. Another shot, and it's saved by Meyer. And after that last whistle, looks like Sean Meyer not doing well on the bench over there for the Mountaineers. And they will indeed make the goalie change. So Sean Rourke, the brick wall from last night, comes back into the game. We'll get a brief second to warm up as we're not sure what happened to Sean Meyer. We'll have to check at the intermission. Looks like maybe an illness. As the Mountaineers win the draw, we certainly hope Meyer's okay. Mountaineers win the draw, but Omaha gets it right back into the zone. That's Lillian Nordini trying to get the puck out. Adam Atkins finally gets to it and breaks it out. Here comes Seth Coffey. 1-on-3 as the Mavericks hound him right as he enters the line and get the puck back. Gabe Chubb has it poked out of his stick, and hard into the zone comes Joe Bernard. Bernard flicks a shot towards Roberts. Roberts has to block that one out of harm's way. Omaha now gathering the puck again. It's Camden Forey sending it out of his own zone, giving it up ahead to Gabe Chubb. Chubb holds, shoots, and a great shot block there. We're not sure who 27 is. They didn't play yesterday. Maybe it's a player in a different jersey than the night before. Cassiopo feeds Voorhees, a shot, and another save by Sean Rourke, his first of the game. But we say another as in the 78th of the weekend already for him. Well deserving of that A on his chest. As we are told that 27 is indeed a changed number from yesterday. He wore 18 last night. That's Thomas Connolly. Quick shot off the draw. That's Bennett. Usually up here in the booth with us, but he takes a shot there that goes off target of Rourke. Now another chance in the slot for Bennett. It's a great stick by Jack Griffin to prevent Caleb from getting a shot off there. And now the puck's out. Seth Coffey walks in. Great poke check by Cement. He'll get it out of the harm's way. Sends it up for Matthew Howell. Now a pass goes length of the ice, and we'll have an icing on Omaha. $8:14 to go in the first period. Omaha up 2-0. Goals from Zach Hoffman and Logan Mercier to start the game 2 of this weekend series between Omaha and Western Colorado. Face-off to the left of Jackson Roberts, getting his first start in net today for Omaha. He's stopped both shots he's faced so far. The Mavericks win the draw. Sinet rings it around the corner and out of the zone to Matthew Howell. Now a penalty behind the play. Well, at least a whistle, as we believe that's Adam Adkins down on the ice. Adkins slowly up to his feet, and he's laboring getting off the ice here. Certainly hope he's all right as he'll get attended to by the Omaha trainer. Zedkins skating off on his own power. That's certainly a good sign to the bench here. And while that was happening behind the Omaha cage, down at the other end of the ice, we had another goalie sub as Sean Rourke, who came in for one save, is back out. Sean Meyer subbed back into the game. Must be feeling better, as we'll have a face-off outside of the Maverick zone. That's won by the Mountaineers and dumped in. Hunsaker first to it. He'll gather it behind the cage of Roberts, looking to break out. Gets it to Howell. Howell finds O'Loughlin and flicks it into the zone, grabbed by Jack Griffith and played back out. Now in the neutral zone. Sticks and players colliding as it's Booker trying to bring it in, but he looked offside. He might have got himself offside on that one, on a very odd play that no one could seem to get possession in. But nonetheless, we'll have a face-off right outside the Omaha bench here in the neutral zone with 7:40 to go in this first frame. The Mavericks win the face-off up 2-0 as Huppy finds Zach Hoffman. Hoffman a goal already. Tried to look for a tip to Huppy and he just sent it wide. Now Cole Booker breaking it out for the Mountaineers. Looks for a pass up to Lilia Nordini. She couldn't get her stick on it, and Hunsaker will carry it behind the cage. Out of his own zone, he finds Huppy, who gives quickly to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to make a move and gets a big hit from Jack Griffith. Now Troy Hunsaker, the D-man, controlling down low in the offensive zone. Pinned up against the boards by Cole Booker. Two aside collide. It's flicked out of the corner by Joe Bernard and out of the zone. Seth Coffey taking the puck from trying to find Lilia Nordini. That pass is intercepted, and back the other way comes Josh Bedore. Quick shot through the legs of the defense, and a great blocker save by Sean Meyer. Recently added back into the game after sitting out for a couple of minutes. Bedore trying to dig the puck out of the referee's skates, as in the neutral zone and back into the Mavericks end. Wesley Sikora settles it down. Finds Hunsaker, who tries to chip it up the boards, intercepted by Jack Griffith. Now back the other way come the Mavericks. Bedore having a tough time finding it. Has Hunsaker with him. He shoots, and it's right into the chest of Sean Meyer. .6:14 to play in a 2-0 game. Head coach Sam Cavelli talking to official Tom Messina about something he's maybe unhappy with, or maybe explaining that goalie situation that happened just a few minutes ago. We'll have a face-off to the left of his current netminder, Sean Meyer. Cole Booker taking it. Omaha. Max Sikora wins the draw, though. Then John Savoy flips it across. Kept in at the line there, Caleb Williams. Couldn't find anybody home, and it's Seth Coffey looking it up and into the Mavericks attacking end. Grabbed there by Jace Paul, finding Max Sikora, who gives the cross to John Savoy and into the zone. Savoy holds, looks, shoots, and a glove saved by Sean Meyer. Okay. Shots through over half of the first period. Omaha 17 to Western Colorado's 2 as the Mountaineers win the draw, taking it out of the zone, but drawn down by Max Sikora, who will skate off with a tripping penalty. 5:41 to play in the first frame. Sikora goes off, and the Mountaineers will have their first power play of the weekend. That was Thomas Connolly trying to break the puck out. Got it across the blue line, and Sikora took him down with a stick. You can't do that. And the Mountaineers will go on the man advantage. Omaha wins the draw on its own end. Looking the puck up and out to the point. It'll be grabbed by Gabe Chubb and brought into the zone. Now a quick shot by Chubb. That's off the pad of Sean Meyer. The Mountaineers get it out to the neutral zone where Omaha collects it again. Chase Paul holding at the blue line and dumping it all the way down behind the Mountaineer cage. Gabe Chubb, the first one to it. Bodied off the puck there by two Mountaineers as Jack Griffith plays a big hit. It's picked up out of the scrum by Cole Booker. Booker carries across the line, 1-on-3, and now behind the cage. Stopped, tries to go back and tuck it in the short side, but to no avail as the Mavericks get to it first, then dump it all the way back down. The Mountaineers from right to left as Cole Booker walks in again. Drops it back. Gives to Seth Coffey, who finds Jack Griffith at the point. Great stop by Roberts, and he'll cover there. Blocker save, but he just kind of pounced on. As the Mavericks, 57 seconds left on this penalty to Max Sikora for tripping. 4:38 to go in the first frame as they lead 2-0 over the Western Colorado Mountaineers. Western wins the draw. It's Booker back to Griffith looking for a tip in front. Couldn't find Samantha Clough, but it's kept in by Thomas Connolly and wrapped around the boards in the offensive zone. Coffey the first to it there for Western. He'll send it along the half wall to Booker. Tries to toe drag and then finds the point, Jack Griffith. Griffith sends a weak backhand shot, and they'll have a penalty coming up to Western. That's Seth Coffey going to go to the box for a trip. So check that. Samantha Kloop will be the one heading off. We'll have 34 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey before Omaha will get its second power play of the game for a minute and 26 seconds, just about a minute and a half, with 4:15 to play in the first period. Faceoff goes back into the Omaha attacking end with the penalty to the Mountaineers. Taking it there, Zach Hoffman. He'll win the draw back to Nate Sinet. Sinet feeds Voorhees at the point. He'll leave it back for Sinet as the D goes back and forth with each other. Sinet tried to make a move around Connolly, but couldn't control it, and now we'll have to regain possession. Moves it back for Zach Hoffman. He'll make a move. It's off a stick, and a great save by Sean Meyer. 11 seconds on the Mavericks penalty to Max Sikora. They will then have a minute and 26 on the power play because of the tripping call on Samantha Clough. So face off here, won by the Mountaineers, flicked up to Cole Booker, but they lose possession right as they try to exit the zone. The Mavericks control now. Out of the box is Max Sikora, as Omaha will have the man advantage for the next minute and 15 seconds. Josh Bedore makes a move and is drawn offside. Great pressure at the line there from Cole Booker, forcing Bedore to make a move around him and drew the Mavericks offside. Face off on the near side here in the neutral zone with the Mavericks on the power play off a penalty to Samantha Clough for tripping. Gabe Chubb brings that one into the zone, trying to feed the slot. It's Huffy behind the cage. So we play back out to the point for Troy Hunsaker. He walks in, now faces the net front, sends it on the backhand to Bedore. He can't corral it, now just decides to regroup at the point. Bedore to Wesley Sikora. Feeds Hunsaker down low along the face-off dot. Hunsaker now into the slot, off the crossbar and stays out. So close to the third goal of the game, but it's to no avail. Now Bedore to Hunsaker again. Same move, same shot. That one, it's blocked off Joe Bernard. Omaha controls again in the attacking zone. 35 seconds to go on this power play and counting. Hunsaker finds Bedore, who circles around the dot. Finds Chubb. Looks to feed it across to Hunsaker, but that one's intercepted and cleared all the way down by Joe Bernard. 20 seconds in ticking on the penalty to Clough. And the Mavericks' second power play of the game. Josh Bedore carries from his own end into the attacking zone. He'll shoot. That one's off the stick of Meyer. Now it's Thomas Connolly getting to it and clearing at the length of the ice. The penalty will expire, and Omaha 0 for 2 on the penalty to power play today. 0 for 1 last night as Hunsaker walks in, shoots. Great block there by Jack Griffith. Check that, Thomas Connolly. And the puck goes out to neutral ice. Now back into the Omaha zone, and an interception there from Seth Coffey, who will dump it in. Wesley Sikora gains the puck in his own zone and finds Hunsaker, who will feed it up to Logan Mercier. Mercier into the attacking zone. 4-on-2 go the Mavericks, and a shot off the stick of Myers. The Mavericks still control possession as we are a minute 30 left in this first period. Back to the point for Wesley Sikora. Sikora down to Matthew Howell. Dead in front, and there it is. A goal by Jack O'Loughlin. You hear the UNO chants ringing out. Jack O'Loughlin, his first goal of the season as the longtime Mav, puts him up 3-0 here with just a minute 21 to play. Smile for the camera, Jacko. And the faceoff gets us going again. It's won by the Mountaineers and played up the neutral zone. Omaha gains control. Matthew Howell back to Sinet. Over to Jace Paul. Tries to find Mercier, but it's off target. Thomas Connolly taking it the other way for the Mountaineers. Tries to find Booker, but he's played off the puck by Howell. Now O'Loughlin trying to find Mercier. We are under a minute playing this first period. O'Loughlin, the most recent goal scorer, finds Mercier, the second goal scorer for Omaha today. Logan sends it down in front. That one might have been blocked by Meyer as O'Loughlin battled off the puck there by Booker. Picked back up. And a quick shot on by Howell off target. O'Loughlin controlling behind the cage again. Tries to send it up the wall. It's intercepted by Samantha Clough. Clough retreats in her own end, finding Jack Griffith. Under 20 seconds now as Griffith sends it out of his own zone. Picked off right at the red line by Caleb Williams, who will send it down in. Under 10 now is Griffith. One last rush. Sikora was looking and coming for a screaming hit as we will end the first period here with the Mavericks up 3-0. Shots after the first. 22 for Omaha and 3. All saved by Jackson Roberts in his first appearance for Omaha. We'll be back with you for the second period, but first a quick break as we get the ice resurfaced and get warm. We'll see you in a little bit. Jackson Roberts, the Millard South Patriot, and the rest of the Mavericks getting ready for the second period of ACHA hockey between Western Colorado and your Omaha Mavericks. Back with you for period 2 alongside usual netminder Kyle Wernley as cameraman Kyle Wernley. I'm Nate Obrecht here for the second period. Omaha jumped out just like last night to a 3-0 lead after one, and that's where we'll start. Zach Hoffman, Logan Mercier, and Jack O'Loughlin, the goal scorers for the Mavericks here in Game 2. The referees checked both goal lights and the score clock, and we're good to start play. As Western wins the draw, they'll take it out of the neutral zone and into the attacking end. Cole Booker feeds across to Samantha Cluff with a shot, and a shot blocked. Here comes Caleb Bennett the other way in his first game with the Mavericks. Jack Griffith plays him off the puck. It's picked up by Samantha Cluff on her own end. She turns it over right to Huppy in the slot. He couldn't find it. Bennett tried to flick it on net, and it went left of the cage. Wesley Sikora regains it at the point, gives it to Josh Bedore along the half wall, who will circle up at the top of the zone, and then walks into the slot. Got it off the pop, and it leaks back out to the point where Sikora puts it on net. That one saved by Sean Meyer. Omaha controlling possession in the zone early. Hunsiker now along the near side wall, carrying it out from below the red line out to the top of the zone. Gives off to Wesley Sikora, who will now walk in. Sends it through the legs and down into the opposite corner for Caleb Bennett, who was bodied off the puck by Jack Griffith. It leaks out to Josh Bedore. Bedore can't find it as it gets stuck in a puddle out there, but intercepts the breakout pass. Now a quick shot off the leg pad of Myers, and Omaha regains at the blue line. Hunsiker walks it back in, tries to feed the slot, but intercepted by Samantha Cluff, who will take it out the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry, but a great poke check by Sikora halts that rush, and then a puck sent into the bench of Western Colorado forces the faceoff right out in front of us. Face-off back at center ice here. Gabe Chubb against Cole Booker. And Chubb wins that one as Omaha takes it back into the zone. Errant pass there from Zolik. And Western takes it out of their own end. Joel Menard, spin move at the red line. Leaves it for Cole Booker, who sends one into the chest of Jackson Roberts. Roberts gets his glove on it and freezes it with 18:08 to go in the second period. Face-off won by Western, but it's played out of their own end, and Thomas Connolly will have to regroup. Pass intercepted there by Chubb. He sets it down, waiting for the men to get on his side, and Cole Booker takes it the other way. Booker now, across the blue line and in, trying to dance through four Mavericks, and gets it poked out to the neutral zone. Bernard there to regroup for the Mountaineers. He'll send it up the center of the ice. It's tipped and will roll all the way down below the red line of the Maverick zone. Gathering it there along the far side wall, Sebastian Cassioppo sends a pass up, and it goes all the way down for an icing. Cassioppo was looking to connect with Zolik there, just out of reach of the stick of number 64 in cream. Chubb wins the draw in his own zone. Cassioppo comes in to help him out and gets it out to the red line. Now Zolik sends it into the zone. Picked up by Jack Griffith, who will flick it back out to neutral ice. Camden Forey sends it off the wall, and John Savoy dumps it down low below the red line. Omaha tries to mount the attack. Jack Griffith, once again, doing all he can to keep that puck out of his own end. Gets it out to neutralize. Camden Voorhees with speed back in. Around the cage, and now he sends it in front. Loose out in the slot, and it's covered up by Sean Meyer. A couple of Mavericks were waiting in front. Looks like Max Sikora and John Savoy battling there with a couple of Mountaineer defenders, but no one could get a stick on it. And Meyer had to cover it up. It'll be a face-off to his left. 16:39 to go in period 2. And the draw won by the Mountaineers. Thomas Connolly trying to get out of his own end, banks it off the boards. Picked up the copy, still not out, and Omaha's able to keep at the line. Max Sikora back in, takes a shot. That one off the leg pad of Griffith, never got to Meyer. Now the other way and on a 2-on-1. Here comes Seth Coffey. Tries to find Samantha Clough. She couldn't get her stick on it. And Camden Voorhees takes it the other way for Omaha. Voorhees gave it up to Greg Sachs, who was looking for a stretch pass out. They couldn't connect, and they'll come back. For Sachs, he's celebrating not only a win and his first collegiate goal last night, but a birthday today. We'll see if he can get his second collegiate goal on his birthday. We wish Greg a happy one today. Shots are 24-4 as after a quick whistle. 16:01 still to go. And a 3-0 game here at the Holland Ice Center at Baxter Arena. Face off to the right of Maverick netminder Jackson Roberts. That's won by the Mountaineers and played below the red line. Omaha gains possession as Camden Voorhees looks to break out. Switches possession and now takes it, giving Logan Mercier a pass. He flicks up ice to Matthew Howell. Howell leaves it there for Jack O'Loughlin, but he's played off the puck by Jack Griffith of the Mountaineers. He'll leave it for Cole Booker, who will stretch pass out to Adam Adkins. Adkins has it played off of his stick by Voorhees, who will carry it back in for Omaha. Pinned up against the wall by Cole Booker, and it's dug out by Howell. Played off of his stick by Jack Griffith, and into the feet of Cole Booker. Big hit laid there by Voorhees as it knocks Booker free from the puck. Howell picks it up and sends it back into the attacking end. That's Wesley Sikora now picking it up, taking a shot, and that's covered up there by Rourke. Sean Rourke is in the game. Sean Meyer, the goaltender who started the game and left midway through the first period, is not on the bench. So that is Sean Rourke back in for game 2. His second appearance already in this one. As Omaha gains possession in the offensive zone. Body starting to fly as O'Loughlin tries to center to Howell. Couldn't get a stick on it. Wesley Sikora sends it below the line. Joe Vennard there to greet him. It's picked up by Logan Mercier, who will take it up high and sends it back down low for Wesley Sikora. He scoops it along to Jack O'Loughlin, who sends it out on front, and it rings off the pipe. O'Loughlin now below the red line. Loses the puck. It's picked up by Jack Griffith, who sends it right back out to the slot. Hunsker grabs it there. Just kind of shovels a shot on that. Omaha regains possession. Howell back out to the point. Sikora bodies in front. As Howell gets it again along the wall near the hash marks. Leaves it for Mercier, who loops across the top of the circle and finds Hunsiker down in the opposite corner. Hunsiker played off the puck by Adam Adkins. Might be a high stick. Nevertheless, Hunsiker gets it back. Sends it across ice to Wesley Sikora, who couldn't get his stick on the puck. Sikora sends it behind the cage to Mercier. Looking for a pass out to Howell, and it goes the other way. Coffey grabs it, sends it all the way down, and icing will be called. 13:36 to go in the second period as Todd Messina tries to pull the Mavericks that were on the ice back out there. And the face-off here to the right of goaltender Sean Rourke. Face-off won by the Mountaineers. Picked up and flipped out of his own end by Joe Bernard. With his glove down and kept in for a brief second, but now out to the neutral zone. Huppy gives back to Caleb Williams. Bodied off the puck there, and the Mavericks will have to regroup once more. Jace Paul trying to find Huppy, couldn't. Griffith now for the Mountaineers. Looking for a long pass up to Coffey. That one just out of reach and heads down for an icing. Face off here on the far side of the Mavericks attacking end. And the Mavericks are asking for the face-off to be moved to the near side dot. I guess you get the choice. And Western wins it anyway. Jack Griffith behind his own cage, playing pass with Joe Bernard. Bernard up and out of the zone, looking for Adam Atkins. They couldn't connect. It'll be a race for the puck as Jace Paul's the first to it. Pulls behind his own zone, played off the puck by Atkins. Cut out in front of Cole Booker, and a great shot blocked there by Paul. Now Griffith with another shot. That one tipped in front by Atkins and goes wide. Here come the Mavericks the other way. Zach Hoffman with a head of speed in the goal already in this one. Dumps it down into the zone, and a little extracurricular between Hoffman and Bernard. Omaha controls in the near side corner. Played off of the puck there by Coffey. And the Mountaineers get it out. Quick odd man rush here for them. Cole Booker walks in, shoots, and a great save by Roberts. Stood tall in that one. Now Griffith with another try. That one goes left of the pad of Jackson with his sixth save of the first start of his career. That one sent the length of the ice, and the faceoff will come back down to Roberts' way. With some tired Mavericks on the ice, they will not be able to change due to the icing. Face off to Roberts' left. But before that, the linesman has an issue with one of the Mavericks skaters, calling a caution. The second one resulting in a delay of game penalty for Omaha, or either side for that matter. Big running hit there, and that'll draw a penalty. Zach Hoffman, definitely a charge there as he just came screaming out on Thomas Connolly. And Hoffman will be sent off. 2 minutes on the charge. The Mavericks back on the penalty kill. 1 for 1 on the kill today. Western's power play was cut 30 seconds short on their first try after a penalty to Samantha Clough on the power play. But they win the draw here and try to set up. Connolly to Griffith, and it's in. Play still went on, but the referee signals goal. Jack Griffith with an absolute snipe into the top shelf. And quickly on the power play, it's a 3-1 game. Griffith a goal last night and a goal again today, as he's got 2 now on the season. And with 11:51 to go in period number 2, Western has drawn within 2 goals. Both teams back to even strength as the puck dropped. And Western wins the draw, sending it all the way down. Roberts will play it out to Nate Sinnett. Sinnett controls in his own zone and now comes out of it with a head of steam. Up to Connor Zolik. Zolik shoots off the leg pad, still loose in front. Omaha couldn't get a stick on it as it scrums in front. Now Gabe Chubb picking it up. He was guarding at the point, but now walks into the slot. Chubb, all by himself, shoots, and it goes off of the stick of the Mountaineer in front. Chubb recollects at the corner. Met there by two Mountaineers as they collide on the wall. But Zolik out of it and fires a quick pass to Chubb. That shot saved by Rourke. Omaha still battling with it. Great poke check at the line, and it's kept in. Chubb with another shot. That one, piece of it by Rourke, and it tipped harmlessly over the cage. Now Sinnett at the point. Shot tipped a couple of times in front and ends up in the netting. 10:53 to go in period number 2. Ignore the penalty up on the board. That was the penalty to Zach Hoffman that resulted in a goal for the Mountaineers coming off the stick of Jack Griffith from the point. Face-off in the attacking end for Omaha here. With a 3-1 lead and over 10 minutes to play. Wesley Sikora, good keep at the line. Feeds it in, and a goal there on his birthday. Greg Sachs. Happy birthday. Picked up the puck in the slot and just buried it home. Sachs, his second goal of the weekend and second of his career. And he puts the Mavericks back up 3 here in the second period. Face off quickly to start us off. And Max Sikora back into the offensive zone for the Mavericks. Sikora leaves it for Sachs, the latest Maverick goal scorer, picking up his second of the year just a couple of seconds ago. Gives it down low to John Savoy, who can't control it. Flipped up by Jack Griffith up to Cole Booker. Now Coffey feeds it up to Adam Atkins, who will take it into the Maverick zone and dump it down deep. Wesley Sikora, the first one to it, brings it high off the glass, looking for John Savoy, but instead it's Max Sikora who will bring it out for Omaha. Now Greg Sachs. Sachs catches it on the backhand on a pass a little bit behind him, sending a shot off the stick of Rourke. Now the puck loose in the slot again. It's Troy Hunsaker picking it up, and he'll gather it. Hunsaker now back out to the point and looping around the zone. He'll shoot. It's off the blocker. Look, weak side shot by Sikora. He didn't get all of it, and Booker maybe got a block on that one. Seth Coffey back the other way for the Mountaineers. He flips it off the boards to himself and regathers it in the attacking zone, giving it to Cole Booker, and a penalty being called on the Mavericks. Delayed here as Booker was drawn down. And Omaha will head back to the box where Western Colorado has already been dangerous this period. The penalty coming to Troy Hunsaker for tripping at 10:28 of the second period. Western Colorado face off on the power play. Quick shot by Samantha Clough. That's saved. Rebound shot by Booker is saved. And now Roberts on his back. Gets up. Recollects himself and is back out to the point for Griffith. Another quick shot. That one's saved by Roberts. Mad scramble in front of the net. Jackson Roberts stood tall, making his eighth save of the game. Check that. And he'll have a face-off to his right here on the power play, or on the penalty kill, I should say, as Troy Hunsaker went off for tripping just 12 seconds ago. Western on the power play wins the draw. It's out to Griffith, who scored on the last power play for Western in this period. Played off the puck there. Mercier gets to it and sends it all the way down. Stopped by Rourke behind his own cage. He'll leave it there. It's picked up by Joe Bernard, who will try to set up the power play from his own end. Bernard left it for Booker, who skates out of his own zone and across the red line. Dragging his toe to stay on with her toe with Samantha Clough. But to no avail as Booker's played off the puck, and the Mavericks clear it all the way. to the red line. It's picked up by Jack Laughlin, played off the touch by Jack Griffith of the Mountaineers, who will take it back into the zone with Cole Booker, trying to find a pass to Samantha Clough. Great stick there from Caleb Williams to keep that pass from happening. Booker along the near side wall gives it to the point for Jack Griffith, who stops and holds, looking for a pass on his power play. Another quick shot from Joe Bernard. That one's off target, just left of the post. Griffith able to keep it in with the line at the point. Now Booker, cross ice to Clough. Blocker saved by Roberts. Still in the zone as Griffith controls it again at the point. Sending it back down low. Picked up there by Caleb Williams, who will find Jack O'Laughlin as the Mavericks try to get it out of their own zone. They do send it to length to the ice. Joe Bernard able to get a stick on it, slowing it up a little bit with 24 seconds and counting on the penalty to Troy Hunsaker. Errant pass by Griffith, and Omaha will collect it in their own zone. A clear and maybe time for one more rush if they hurry, as they're down to 8 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Joe Bernard, looking for a pass up to Samantha Clough. Couldn't find it. The Mavericks back to full strength as Nate Sinnett carries behind his own cage. They might have a pass out here as Huppy, looking for the stretch pass, finds Zach Hoffman, makes a move, a shot, and it's in! Zach Hoffman gets his second goal of the game, fourth on the weekend. As out of the penalty box came Troy Hunsaker, changed immediately for Hoffman, who stayed out near the blue line, waiting for that pass from Huffy. When he got it, he was gone and made good on the goal. 7:19 to play as the Mavericks go up 5-1 here in the second period. The goal from Hoffman is second of the game, fourth this weekend. In the face-off to start us off, won by Western. Thomas Connolly controls in his own end. Omaha with a quick turnover. Hoffman tried to get a stick on it, but couldn't. It'll be played by Lillian Nordini up to Jack Griffith, who has it stolen from him at the line. Hoffman feeds it up to Josh Bador. Bador, little trouble catching that one. He'll take it behind the net. Leaked out in front to Caleb Bennett. Bennett couldn't corral it. Connolly tries to get it out of the boards by banging it on the wall. It was kept in at the line by Cement and sent back down to the opposite corner. Griffith picks it up, tries to find Coffey, but not out. Zach Hoffman now tries to feed across for Bennett, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Good defense there from Lillian Nordini. Now it's back up to the point. Brandon Flores carries the puck from the up high to down low. Played off it there, and Seth Coffey regroups, getting it out of the zone, where Hoffman will have to regroup back to Sinet in his own end. Here comes Nate Sinet. Sinet walks in, shoot, block, chest saved by Sean Rourke. Omaha regathers in their own zone in the attacking end. Caleb Bennett now pressuring the puck. Forces Jack Griffith to make a quick pass, and that'll go all the way down for an icing. With 5:55 to go in the second, and the Mavericks just recently went up 5 off the second goal from Zach Hoffman. For Hoffman, already his 9th goal of the year, and that actually pushes him into the team lead for goals on the season. Passing Andrew Kozel, who has not played all weekend, who has 8 this year. Errant breakout pass for the Mountaineers, and Omaha regains the puck as Hunsaker grabs it along the far side wall near the hash marks. Sends it in front. That one's tipped up high and into the near side corner. Hoffman now. As we recently said, he took the team lead in goals. Sends another shot off the blocker of Rourke, and it goes into the corner. Breaking it out now is Cole Booker, the do-it-all man for the Mountaineers. Booker gets body checked into the linesman. He falls down himself. Wesley Sikora sends it back the other way, connecting with Josh Bador on a long pass. Bador shoots one that was partially blocked by Jack Griffith and goes wide of the cage. Hunsaker able to keep it in. With a lot of pressure, he regroups at the line. Now at the top of the circle. Sends it back down to Caleb Bennett. He rings it back around the boards to Wesley Sikora at the far side, at the near side point. Sikora loses it for a second, regains it, and it's stolen away by Jack Griffith. Griffith didn't get very far with it before it was picked up by Hunsaker, who sends it back into the zone. Omaha with possession in the attacking end. Sebastian Cassiopo's shot goes wide. Back out to the point. Wesley Sikora with it. Sikora walks in along the near side wall, below the corner, now trying to feed the slot. Blocked by Booker. Head back out to the point. Given Chubb now with a shot. That one saved by Rohr. .51 elapsed in this second period. Shots in the game are 37 for the Mavericks and 10 for the Mountaineers. Face off to the left of Sean Rourke. Sean Meyer, who started the game for the Mountaineers in net, is back on the bench in street clothes. Doesn't appear like he'll go back in at all this game. Omaha with the puck in their own end. Ahead of steam for Jace Paul as he carries across the blue line into the zone. On the backhand, turns to the forehand and takes a shot. That one might have gone off the side of the net. Kept in at the line by Jeff. By Zolik. Zolik finds Chubb. Chubb with a shot. That one's saved by Rourke. Down into the corner. Chubb finds Zolik. Zolik curls around the circle, looking. Goes back down low for Cassiopo. Cassiopo tried to find Zolik back in the slot. Errant pass that will go all the way down. Jace Paul gathers for the Mavericks. Pivots and turns back the way he came. Played off the puck there by Adam Atkins. Tries to beat the slot. It's intercepted and back out to the blue line. Kept in there by Jack Griffith, who will send it off the glass and down low below the red line again. Paul gets to it first. Tries to find the door. Bodied off the puck by Seth Coffey. Coffey having a tough time controlling it, but now finds a backhand pass to Griffith, who walks in. Backhand shot by Griffith. Didn't get to Roberts, and Omaha takes it the other way. Zolik up to Cassiopo. Cassiopo makes a move around one defender. Takes a shot, and that one off the pad and back behind the cage of Rohr. Now Cassiopo feeding the point again. Little miscommunication there on the line change, and the puck will go back out to neutral ice and into the Mavericks end as they regroup with 2:30 left to play in the second. Long pass from Foyce. Finds the latest goal scorer and birthday boy Greg Sachs. He'll send the shot on. That's covered up by Sean Rourke. Shots are 40-12 as we have them listed by our goalkeeping expert up here in the stands. The face-off won by the Mountaineers and played out to neutral ice. Nate Sinnett there to get it for the Mavericks. Feeds across to his defensive partner, Camden Flores, who gives it right back. Sinnett bounces it off the wall to himself and carries it into the zone. Tried to pin it up against the wall, but it roots out, and Cole Booker regroups for the Mountaineers. Passes it across to Bernard, looking for a stretch pass to William Nordini, but that one's off target, thanks to the skate of Nate Sinnett. Under 2 minutes to go here. Camden Flores finds John Savoy, takes a shot right from the blue line, and that's covered by Rourke. Face-off won by the Mountaineers. They'll get it out of the zone as it's flipped up by Seth Coffey off the glass, and the Mavericks will control it, neutralize. Nate Sinnett tries to bring it back into the zone. Poke checked away there by Joe Bernard, and John Savoy has to gather it. Now Bernard gets to it again and clears it to neutral. Here comes Camden Flores, building speed as he enters the zone. Takes it all the way down to the red line, makes a move around one Mountaineer and carries it behind the cage. Stops there, tries to center it. It bounces off the back of the net, and John Savoy gathers. In the corner now, John Savoy. Pressure from Cole Booker as it's dug out by Joe Bernard and scooped along the wall. Greg Sachs, the fifth goal scorer of the Mavericks, gives to Max Sikora behind the cage. He's checked by Thomas Connolly. Connolly feeds it to Booker, who can't get it out of the zone, and Wesley Sikora swoops in. Sharp angled shot off. I don't even think he got that one off, but he finds Hunsaker in the slot, who backs up into the corner, feeds it to the opposite point for Howell, back up to the top of the zone for Wesley Sikora, whose shot gets blocked off target. Now Hunsaker, along the hash mark, goes to the top, gives it to Sikora. Wesley Sikora sends it all the way down to Logan Mercier. It's played out to the point for Troy Hunsaker. Hunsaker holds, looks, shoots, and it's off the skate of Joe Bernard. Jack O'Loughlin grabs it at the corner. And the Mountaineers try to bounce it off the wall. Wesley Sikora able to keep it in. Feeds it down to Howell. Backhand shot there. Rebound shot by Mercier. None of those got past Rourke. Mercier gives to O'Loughlin. Tried to feed the slot again. It's loose in front there. Howell, Mercier digging for it. No one got one off. Just as the buzzer sounds, O'Loughlin sends a shot in. But that one bounced off a Mountaineer, and we will head to the intermission with the score: Mavericks 5, Mountaineers 1. Shots in the second period for Omaha, 20. And for the Mountaineers, 7, as they got their first goal of the game from Jack Griffin. Omaha added 2 more. The second goal of the game for Hoffman before Greg Sachs, the birthday boy, got on the scoring sheet, making this one a 5-1 game with still 20 minutes to go after this short break. You're listening to the Mavericks ACHA Hockey on YouTube.